and welcome to the United Way of North Central Florida Agency Training Part 2, how to update your agency's information in the online database. Annually, our electronic system will send you a email request for update of your agency's information based on your anniversary date of when you first entered the system or last did your formal update. In that email, you will receive a web link, which will bring you to this page. Right up here, you can see in our browser, we have the web link for you. But that will come in your email. Once you link on to that, you might want to make that one of your favorites because you can log in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to make any updates or changes that occur. You don't have to wait for the request for update. After you go to the web page that's located in your email, that link, then you need to enter your user ID and your password, both of which will be included in your email, and those do not change. So once you have your user ID and your password, you can use those anytime you would like on this web page. So once you do that, you click Login, and next what you'll do is you'll go into a screen where they'll ask you for the information of the person completing the survey. You'll be able to see when you last updated, and you'll also be able to see an email button here called Contact Us. At any time in the system, if you have any questions, at the top of the page is this button, and it'll open up an email box and allow you to email us any questions or concerns that you have about the system. Here you're going to see this is the information of the last person who updated our information for Heart of Florida United Way, and I'm going to go ahead and enter my information, and once I did that, you can see that that allows us then to save that information, and for the 211 service, if there's any questions about anything you entered, to contact you directly through email or phone number. After you do that, you click Save. Now you're going to come to your agency's first page, and you can see here's my agency here, Heart of Florida United Way, and then you're going to see there's a drop-down box, and it says Select Location. So if you have multiple locations, you have to go through this process for each location. For the purposes of demonstration, I'm only going to be doing one location for you right now, and that's the main location. Once you click on that, you're going to come into the main part of the system, and you can see each section is a dark blue box, and once it's opened up, you're going to see all of these edit buttons. That allows you to review what's in the database already, and then if you click Edit, you can change it. So for example, I'm just going to walk you through how to change an address. You can see that here our address is 1940 Trailer Boulevard. So I'm going to click Edit. It comes up with an edit box, and then I'm just going to change Boulevard to the abbreviation, and then you need to click Save. Now here you can see if you make any mistakes, you can hit Cancel or Delete. So I'm going to click Save, and what happens is it moves that information into the box next to what we already have in the database. That way you can see the changes you made besides the old information. After you do that process, you're going to scroll down the page, and you can see all of these dark blue bars. It says Click to Review. Each of these is a section with information, typically a different program. So just for example purposes, I'm going to go ahead and click on this bar that says 211 Community Resources. Now once you're here, again, you're going to see what the different choices are, the information that's already in there, and then you're going to see you have your edit boxes where you can edit that information, and it works identically to what I just showed you. The important part is to make sure that you go through and you click each of these dark blue bars and make sure that you at least review the information. If there's nothing to change, you simply go back out, scroll down to the end of the page, and save the page. Every change that you've made, you can save the page right after that, or you can continue to go through. So if you get interrupted, you have a phone call or something happens that you need to leave the updating process and you want to save what you've done so far, you can do that, and then it's also going to let you log back in at any time. Now here it's telling me, are you sure that the changes for this location are complete? So you remember there were 2 locations. So I'm going to say yes, that's complete. Now it takes me back to this page where if I were doing a complete update, I would click on this again and select the second location. If there's no changes required, I would click that. Now once you're completely done, you want to make sure that you click the Survey Complete button. Now because I didn't review the second location, it's going to ask me about that. And I'm going to say, no, I don't want to continue that at this time. It takes me back to the main page. Now remember, we saved this as one of our favorites. so that at any time, 24 hours, 7 days a week, I can go in with my user ID and my password and update that agency. And you can also have multiple people updating. So some agencies like the CEO to do it, some agencies like an admin assistant to do it, or larger agencies with multiple locations might want the director of each location to update just their information. And you can do that because the username and password, the user ID and password, are interchangeable no matter what computer you're using, no matter who's doing the updating. So whenever they go in, they would just enter their information, update their section, and save that, and it will get sent over to us for verification and to be uploaded into the live database. So you can have multiple directors just updating their portion. Now, if you have any questions about this process or any concerns, you can always contact Bob Guerrieri, the 211 Outreach Coordinator, and I've got his email and phone number up on the screen for you. I also have my email and phone number. I'm Carrie Jewell, the Director of 211, and we're here basically just to support you through the process. So please feel free to contact either of us if you have any challenges or questions or concerns. Now, we also offer another training on, it's called Agency Training Part 3, Customized Reports. And this is how to request a customized report of 211 data. So if you'd like to view that, we have another uploaded webinar for you available. We also have Agency Training Part 1, which is how to access resources through our online database. So please view those if you're interested. And again, I'm going to go back and just have the information for Bob Guerrieri and myself up. So if you have any questions or concerns, that's who you would contact.